wholeness, wholeness and vibrations. This is Koze Kouzine, where we talk about African spirituality, Haitian spirituality, getting the two together, learning about our body system, connecting our cultural with our spirituality, understanding where we come from, understanding who we are, and how it's all connected with the type of life we live today. It is very important to learn about yourself. And by learning about yourself, I don't just mean in therapy-wise, but in history-wise. As a person of African descent, we have lost and a lot of our culture, a lot of our ancestral memories, and it's for several reasons. And one of the reasons is because of this spiritual travel that we are doing. It's not random that we are in this particular position. It's not random that we went through this hardship that people called slavery, and to this day, Black people get discriminated against. It is part of the spiritual journey, and it's very important to understand that in this planet, it's like a paswa, it's like a filter that we are going through, and it would be the same thing if you were gonna find a diamond. When they first find diamonds in mines, it's dark, it's like charcoal, and then they have to dig it out, and then it becomes this shining thing. So that's the process that we are going through spiritually, and it manifests also in the physical world as some sort of torture as well. So when you go through the hard times, you have to be aware that this is also your spiritual journey. And the higher soul, or the higher you, understands that and feels compassion for us, but also understand that in terms of what our next level is, this is nothing. And this is to prepare us for what's to come and what we are to become. I think the biggest thing that holds everyone back is fear. You're afraid of the unknown, afraid of being bad, afraid of doing the wrong thing, of being the wrong person, of all sorts of fear that stops us from moving on, to the next level, to that next level where you can be with the all. Because being with the all is as easy as a snap, or even faster than a snap of a finger. But we put all these barriers in front of ourselves, and you see it manifested in the type of relationships we have. Be it the relationship with your mom, be it relationship with your family, with your sisters, be it relationship with your significant other, be it in a relationship with your children, and then be it in a relationship with yourself. People forget to have this kind of relationship with yourself where you are taking time to breathe, so that you can understand who you are. And who you are is the breath. You are air. It's not just something that you breathe in. You are it. You are made out of it. And take the time to breathe and to stop thinking. The mind is a maze, and it will get you lost. The mind needs to calculate, the mind needs to pulsate, the mind needs to think. The higher soul does not. It just is. So if you start to understand that and live it, not just in concept, but in deed, when you feel that anger rising, maybe it's your energy that needs to rise. So you have to understand your systems. When you feel the impatience, it's your body telling you that your spirit is going through something and needs the energy. And the spirit will just take it because it knows you have it. It's always a give and take in everything. But the key is for you to be able to control, to know, to be aware, to participate in all aspects of your life. Sometimes we love to let other people run our lives. Be it your boss, and you give your boss your responsibility. That's my biggest problem with religion. It's like you give something else the responsibility of your mistakes. Man, everyone loves to blame Eve. She's evil. But to be evil is to live. Spell evil backward. It spells live. There is not such thing as good and bad. They're just degrees of polarity. The play on the words is funny once you figure it out. In English, they call the planet Earth. If you move the word earth around, it spells heart. In Creole, it's terre. And the other word is care. If you flip the K and the T, it's the same thing. As a matter of fact, if you flip the K upside on its side, you'll see the symbol for under the ground, underneath. Although we can be said to be asleep, we have left ourselves many, many clues, and it's all around. But some of the powers that be try to control the keys. And if you are not aware and not awake, you will be played. You will believe that you are your condition. You will believe that you are nothing, that you are an egg, and somebody else is higher than you, more beautiful than you. Wow. You are all of that beauty. You are all of that intelligence. It's a matter of getting in touch with it. It's a matter of also not fearing it, because it is a powerful thing. So once you meet that power, if you're not ready for it, if you don't realize that it is you and you confuse it for something that is higher that you need to bow down to, kowtow to, then you will be ruled instead of being the ruler. The first thing is to breathe. The second thing is to find the knowledge. When I came into my knowledge and realized, wait a minute, we're not backwards, African people. We're not backwards, we're travelers. No, we travel the universe. This is what we do. We travel the universe. We make it, we unmake it. We travel it and we go back and forth. This is what we do. This is who we are. This is what we are. The zodiac is the map to the universe. And the map to the universe is the map to my body. The night sky that I look at is a reflection of what's inside of my body. Like, yes, you got it. That's it. So all the wonderment that you see is you. You are seeing yourself. And it's so vast. So you're like, no. But yes, that is how immense you are. And you are so immense, you examine each and every particle of yourself. And you, that particle, need to understand that you are that great.